Yo, what's going on, guys? Koi here. Today, we're going to be talking about Dragon Ball GEKISHIN SQUADRA, of course, and we're going to be talking about all the changes that are upcoming for Season 2. Now, they did just drop Developer's Letter 3, and Developer Letter 3 actually came out with a lot of important news, especially whenever it comes down to obtaining free-to-play characters in the future. Now, for instance, new heroes will be added to the Star Collection whenever the roster adds a new hero to the game. And this also means for all the other characters that we got before in season one, they're going to be added to the season two Star Collection right away. So I wonder how the Star Collection balance changes are going to go, because they also did not just change that. They also changed the amount of Zeni acquisition and also hero memories we're able to get, including a major change, which is now whenever you actually get a hero memory from a very specific character, that first hero memory will always be the hero memory for your specific character, which is sick. Which means you just don't have to deal with anything anymore, man. It's really, really cool. You could always focus on grinding that one hero until the daily reset happens and stuff like that. Also, receiving bonuses for the more Zeni mission is now just going to be like really, really good for the flex roll in general. And if you guys don't know how that works, the flex, well, I'll just kind of add that here real quick. So the flex roll is going to be the any roll, by the way. That's what they mean by flex roll. That is a term that not many people use. But besides that, like Topo and everybody else, they're going to be free and added to the Star Collection with the extension of the Star Collection whenever it comes out this season. And I think that they are going to be added to boxes in the past. So, for instance, there's a big theory where people are still able to get stuff from like box 3 and box 2, and that's because box 3 and box 2 will be filled with other characters that already exist, so they say. But this is not confirmed. This is just from data miners and stuff like that who just have an idea of what may come. But honestly, it's not really a lot of like. The only thing they've ever been able to guess off rip was definitely Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. So I don't know. Maybe there's some validity to this acquisition. So yeah, next is going to be just them being added to the Star Collection, and then whenever a Vegeta comes to the game, and then Gohan releases after Vegeta's release, then Gohan releases right after. Vegeta will automatically be added to the Star Collection after 3 weeks. So now it looks like every 3 weeks we're just going to get a new hero or something like that. And this is going to show off the what do you call it? How quickly they're going to be added to the Star Collection. My question is, how far back in the Star Collection are they going to actually be able to go? Because this is like some things that we're starting to see issues with, which is like, hey, this Star Collection, even for someone who is pay to win as heck, and I spent money on everything, every character, and all that, just because I like the game so much. Like, even my star acquisition has not gotten to like the very, very end yet, and that says a lot for my account and a lot for the characters that I've been working on too. I mean, look, a lot of them are already like Star Collection 3, Star Collection 4 right now, and I barely play. I play as a very casual. But now after this update, we're going to see like a lot more easier ways to farm Star Collection, and it might even Star Collection 7, one of my characters off rip, like Trunks here, who we did get another piece for, which was pretty sick. We got another copy of Trunks. If you guys didn't collect them, don't forget to go into your box and collect the free Trunks and stuff like that. It is a free Trunks that's just going to be added to the pot, and this is just going to add more to your Star Collection. Remember, guys, it doesn't really give you any buffs, but it does help you obtain future characters. So do focus on it. Besides that, though, I think that the starting heroes are going to change as well. They say it right here. Starting heroes, newly started players will have access to Super Saiyan Vegeta and Piccolo after finishing the tutorial match. So now you're going to have 3 characters to start off with, which is going to be Super Saiyan Vegeta and Piccolo. And Goku, of course. They did do some PvP changes, which we are seeing in season 2. For instance, points are going to be a lot more lax. They're not going to be as aggressive as season 1 points were. So you're not going to be you don't have to be scared to try to rank up or anything like that anymore. You could just like win. You could lose a couple times and you won't negate every win that you get. Also, with AFKs and disconnects, people are being very upset about this. especially because some people do disconnect from the game because they don't get the characters they want, but they are prepared to start penalizing players for doing this stuff, so that makes sense. Balance changes. As season one will be making periodic changes to heroes and other sandbox related numerics. But specifically, in the first 2 weeks of December, we do not plan on making any balance changes to lock in the sandbox. So lock in the sandbox for Squadra Blast tournament. So they actually care about the tournament a lot more, and I think this is something that a lot of people are being very upset about. Is because there's clearly not enough love given to the community tournaments over the official tournament that they announced ever since they announced it. And like it led to so many issues being like with a lot of the community tournaments and the ones that are being hosted to being more like just not really ran correctly, when they should have like at least put somebody in charge who actually knows how to run this stuff as well. But of course, I digress. The community ones are the way that they went. They're still going on right now, but it seems like they want to really focus in on the actual one that matters the most, and that's going to be the one related to Squadra Blast, which is going to be ran by them. Of course, Squadra Blast is going to have like its own rewards and stuff like that we have seen from the past and stuff. So if you guys have not seen that yet, I'll put it up on the screen for you guys so you guys can take a look. And don't forget to join through the website. I don't know if there's many slots left. I know I'm not going to perform over there, but only because it's like I don't particularly have a team that plays like very consistently, at least. So I don't think I'm really going to go all in on that type of stuff. Plus, I don't really like the skins either way. The badges look really sick, though. Yeah, so with this being the case, do not expect any balance changes until like the end of December. So if the character like Vegeta or Gohan becomes very broken, it's just going to be the way it is for now. Let's see. So update does come out today though at 1 a.m., which is just kind of like how that kind of works. The season, of course. So if you guys are super interested in the season, don't forget to check it out and get ready for Oh, actually it's November 19th, my bad. November 19th for me in Central Time it's going to start. For Japan it's going to be on the 18th, of course. Yeah. So get ready, guys. I hope you guys enjoy the next Squadra season. Let me guys know what you guys think about the season and all the future updates down below. Yeah. Get ready for the next arc for this game, and I hope that we actually get a lot more like changes in the future, just like buffs and stuff to help performance for free-to-play players, because I think it's quite obvious they do sell characters off rip, and I think the amount of characters that they're selling is allowing them to add more free-to-play features to the game. But of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell down below, and all that fun stuff. I'll see you guys later. Take it easy, and peace out.